The wheels are only ever driven by an electric motor, and that means that we can control the engine that's generating the electricity separately to the driving speed and the acceleration. But we've also added another technology, which is active noise cancellation. So very similar to the headphones that you use on the aeroplane, we have a speaker in the luggage room of the car that will play the inverse noise to the engine and cancel it out. So when you're driving around the city, the engine can start and stop, and you won't even notice it's happening.
Weekday lunch plans? Head to the Mount Gambier Hotel for their Monday to Friday schnitzel lunch special. Just $20. Full menu online at mountgambierhotel.com.au.
Tell me what's the news here.
SAFM News Briefing. Hey there, Stephen Zois with you. The US has launched fresh strikes following an Iranian drone attack on a cargo ship yesterday in the Strait of Hormuz. American aircraft targeted missile and drone storage facilities in Iran, plus coastal radar sites. Just before those strikes, Donald Trump said this.
I don't like the fact that they took a shot yesterday, actually 4. We knocked down 3.
Back home, a crime scene has been set up after a police shooting last night south of Brisbane. Officers were sent to a property in Woodhill where it's alleged a man with a gun moved towards them. He was shot and is now in a stable condition. And the death toll from the twin earthquakes in Venezuela has passed 900, with over 50,000 people registered as missing.
We would expect there would be Australians in Venezuela and impacted, given the size of the tragedy and the scale of the impact on Venezuela. Australian consular officials are working hard to identify any Australians impacted, and the Department of Foreign Affairs will provide updates as and when they can.
That's Energy Minister Chris Bowen there. There's been reports of up to 214 aftershocks felt.
Did you know that diabetes is Australia's fastest growing chronic condition? Over 300 Australians are diagnosed with the condition every day. Search Diabetes Australia to find out more.
After this, there is no turning back. You sip the red can, the story ends. You sip the black can, you enter dreamland. And I show you just how good the truth can taste. Max Taste Challenge.
Hawthorn have survived a late scare to beat the Giants by 14 points at the MCG last night. The Hawks had one hand on the 4 points, then briefly misplaced the other. GWS stormed home in the final term, but the Hawks slammed the door shut just in time. Coach Sam Mitchell admits he was a bit concerned.
We opened the door a bit for them, so I was a bit disappointed. The players were a bit disappointed with probably the middle period of the third, which kept them fighting, which meant that we didn't get the game to bed until quite late.
And big wins for France and Senegal at the World Cup this morning.
It's go time for end of financial year at OGR. GWM Haval H6 Hybrid Lux from $37,990 drive away. Save at OGR GWM LMVD 2495.
This is SAFM weather.
Today on the Limestone coast, fine with a top of 14. Tonight down to 5, and tomorrow mostly fine with a high of 15. And your music sorted with a curated playlist for every mood. Search music now on Listener.